It is National Sight Your Gun In weekend because next weekend is Missouri rifle season. Kind of a big deal if you're from around here. It's pretty much where everybody in the world starts just shooting deer rapidly. We just don't want the mistake to happen as of last year. Katie shot, the gun was off, and she shot 65 foot above this deer. Like literally we had to send out warnings to NASA because that bullet's probably actually still in the atmosphere. Oh, it feels good to be back in the driver's seat. Oh, we are on the money. Let her eat sea bass. Good shit. Damn, look at that recliner. It's sexy as shit. I look so stupid. Sweet ass.
Yeah,
okay.
that one looks good.
See y'all next weekend. We're looking at November 10th. The day before Missouri rifle season tonight. I'm at the same spot that I hunted last weekend, and I drew back on a buck I now call Peeping Tom Riddle. After further review, that deer is definitely a 3.5-year-old. So, Peeping Tom Riddle is gonna get a pass from me tonight. If I would've shot him like last week, I would've been super pumped because self-filming is not for the faint of heart. It is so goddamn hard to self-film. I'm hunting in the blind tonight instead of the stand. One, it's easier to film out of. Two, I don't have to carry a camera arm. I can just bring my tripod. It's just a lot easier. So I mainly just wanted to have a good night tonight. Hopefully tonight we can capitalize on one of these big boys, or at least see him, you know. That'd be cool. Secret sauce, dakhunts.com. Get you some merch. These hats are absolutely fire. I'm so stoked to be hunting this blind tonight. The one downside of this blind is the back door's missing. It doesn't really matter. It just feels weird. As you can see, there's no door. My son, Macklin, picked me these acorns, and I put them in my pocket for good luck. He knows exactly what brings big deer in. There are several deer coming out on the field right now. I had a little buck chasing a doe, and then another bigger doe came out, and I believe that it was him chasing her still. Starting to feel like I might be a part of a Russian spy program. This plane literally has flown over this field so many times. Dude, I could have sworn I just saw bone. Well, hopefully they make their way down to Allentown so I can see them, and so can you guys. So I mean, the morning's been like so consistent so far. It's been like $9 or $10. Regardless, if we shoot in the next 10 minutes, we're gonna be hunting this afternoon. So. I wanted to get up here before anything could potentially be spooked. It's a little bit warmer. We have a south wind coming in tonight. Up here is fantastic. Literally could not have a better wind. Most people don't like south winds, obviously, because that means warmer weather. Hopefully it's a great night. Hopefully we get a better look at Ben, who came through this morning. Literally haven't seen this deer in 2 years. And then he makes an appearance today. He's a 7.5-year-old. Like, he's big, wide. The only thing is his tines are just shorter, but nonetheless, a super mature deer. So we'll just see how this night is turning out. Saying that things are going to go well, because they haven't been. So tonight we're going to move to a different blind where it's going to be awful, because we're not going to hype it up. Honestly, the weather hasn't been like the best, but I don't think that's it. I think we lost our mojo for sure. The mojo is gone. It doesn't exist anymore, but it only takes one. That's all we're asking for, is one. Just one. Going out for the second afternoon hunt. Got some decorations behind me. How cool is that? Going to a new spot tonight. It's in the same area, different blind, so it's going to be nice to get something fresh. Movement has been so slow. The weather is definitely not favorable. It's literally going to be like the same weather for the next week. It's like a high of 62, 63. It's hot in the hot box tonight, I will say. I am sweating, dripping from my balls. And it's just not made hunting feel right, I guess, is the best thing. But we actually already have a doe set out in front of us right now. Super stoked to be hunting this blind. I've been switching up my like undergarments and my hats to see if I can find the right mojo combination. I wore the same hat yesterday afternoon and this morning, and it was not the mojo that I needed. So going back to the OG Dacon's hat. Finish off the first weekend seeing a lot of good bucks. None that I could necessarily pull the trigger on, but week number 2, I brought Greg Paul along to see if we could run into a big one, or at least smoke a few does. This morning was absolutely garbage. It's 3:30 now. We finally have some deer out in the field. It's so warm. 64 degrees in November. Like, we're in rifle season right now, and Greg has a bikini on underneath, but we're going to save that for tomorrow.
We're going to do a midday preview on my extra medium thong bikini. You guys are gonna love it.
It only takes one to show up, and then he's dialed in. So we'll just see how the night ends up turning out.
That's right.
After 2 days of trying to target a buck and failing, we decided it was officially time to start some doe management.
Good broadside shot right there. See if I sighted it in right. We're gonna find out.
After recovering those 2 does that morning, the following afternoon, we decided we needed to take more.
Greg and I are on our third evening, and we're about to shoot 2 does. After we shot 2 this morning. Yeah, she starts turning. Yeah, mine's good. What about yours? She's about to be. Yep, now she's good. Okay. Go ahead and go first. I dropped mine.
We recovered the does, and the following day, movement was slow. But in the last 30 minutes of shooting light, I finally saw my target buck. The last stylebender made his appearance. This is the first time I have ever laid eyes on him in person, and he is a large deer to say the least. He slipped away this night, but I have a strategy in place to harvest him during the muzzleloader season, so make sure you subscribe to see if my plan works.